Welcome to our coverage of the 2026 Grammys with all the latest from the red carpet. I'm your host, Angelica Coronado. We'll be bringing you interviews from the team with the biggest stars at the event. Before we toss to them, we'd like to send a big thank you to our sponsor. Our coverage is brought to you by Takori, a fine jewelry and bridal house, handcrafted by artisans right here in California. Now let's not keep you waiting. Here's who the team is chatting with.
What's your name?
Tyrone.
Okay, and you three are?
Rufus Dussault.
And why are you here at the Grammys today?
We're very fortunate to be nominated today.
In what category?
Best Electronic Album.
And are you going to win today?
Who knows? Who knows with these things? We've done this a couple of times before, and we won one, and we've lost a few, so ready to see what happens.
Does this year feel any different than in years past?
I don't know. I'm excited today. I don't know what it is. It's the perfect temperature outside. Maybe that's it.
They finally dialed in the air conditioning correctly. Don't go to the Golden Globes for air conditioning. I can tell you that much. You guys can keep your leather jackets on. Yeah, your DR jackets on. Well, tell me, what's something important I haven't asked you about?
It is an honor to be nominated. Like the category this year has some amazing other artists in it. Like Pink Panther is Fred again. So we are honored to just be in such good company. And to be here with our team is actually very nice. We have a huge team, a lot of them based in LA, so it's nice to see them again. And yeah.
I think another exciting thing is that the last time we were here, we played to 65,000 people at the Rose Bowl. That was an amazing moment for us.
No big deal.
Yeah, we lived here and we had that moment, and this is another big moment for us to celebrate again. So it's an exciting time to be back in LA.
Our audience has asked us to ask every artist or group that we interview, are you industry plants?
If we were, we wouldn't say we were, would we? You know.
Well, that's what we're trying to get to the bottom of it. We're the LA Times. We're investigating. So, not industry plants.
And we've been doing this for 15 years. I mean, we're lucky enough that our growth has been really incremental and steady, and we have such a good fan base and built mostly off our kind of live shows, and we've been touring, cutting our teeth touring the US for like 10 years. So, that's what an industry plant would say. A well-rehearsed answer, I dare say.
Why are people so hung up on this notion of industry plants in the music industry?
I don't know. I'd like to be one if I could be. Yeah. How do you become one?
I think if you're Grammy nominated, you don't have to worry about being planted. Your roots run deep at this point. So, but there's just this weird sort of gatekeeping notion of like they're an industry plant. I don't know. Anyway, we're just riffing here, folks. This is our first interview of the day. You guys got here early. Thank you for that. And best of luck. Any last words? Anything you want to say to the people of Los Angeles?
Stay sunny. Stay sunny, yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen. Bye. Feeling good. First of all, I love your gloves. Can you tell me about your gloves?
Yeah, it has a meaning. So the eyes stands for no eye contact. So I did an album for my son who is neurodivergent on the autism spectrum. And sometimes people with autism don't make eye contact, and that's okay. So the album is called Colors in My Mind. #1 on Spotify, New Age album, Best New Age. It's doing very well, and it's about just uplifting the neurodivergent community and bringing awareness to neurodivergence acceptance.
Have you been nominated for a Grammy before?
Yes, I have. This is my second nomination, so I'm really excited about this. This time around, I have really great people on the album. Latchy's on the album. A lot of great writers like Ayanna Farrell, who's worked with Beyonce, and so many more artists. Double A's on the album. So it's just really there's a lot of great people involved in the project.
Picture yourself stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on to take you away?
Probably You Won't Break My Soul by Beyonce, right? Just because, it just gets you in another element, right? And get rid of the frustration, so.
Great. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Best of luck.
Since you're an LA local, I would love to know, when you're stuck in LA traffic, what have you been listening to lately?
Honestly, a lot more classical and ambient music to calm me down from the craziness of it. I'm in the studio all day, always listening to usually very loud beats and tracks, so I try to kind of decompress.
And how do you feel about your nomination?
I'm very excited this year for, especially for Song and Record of the Year for APT, which I was a part of, and I have a good feeling about it.
It was all over TikTok, the song. Can you tell me a little bit about what that feels like to kind of, that wasn't a thing 10 years ago, music blowing up on TikTok. What has that been like for you?
I think it's a really great tool. I think it's a great way for songs to blow up and for people to catch on to trends. And I'm honestly, at first I was kind of skeptical about it, but now I'm grateful for, it's something we consider when we make music now. We're like, would this be good on TikTok? So, yeah.
And what makes it good on TikTok?
Just everyone going crazy for it, and like the way it spreads, and it's almost like the new radio. It's like no one cares about what's on the radio. They're like, oh, it blew up on TikTok. So that's kind of how I feel about it.
Well, anything else you want to add?
I'm a LA native, born and bred, 818, still live here, proud to be from here, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations again. I heard you're going to sing for us.
Oh, I am? What? Just like a note?
Yeah. Great. Perfect. Are you from Los Angeles?
I'm from New York City, although I went to high school in Los Angeles.
Okay, great. Well, so you've experienced being stuck in LA traffic before.
I have definitely experienced that.
What have you been listening to while stuck in traffic?
Oh, that's a good question. I actually have a playlist that I made on Spotify of my favorite classical recordings of this season, not just the Grammy nominees, but all. As Recording Academy members, we listen to tons and tons and tons of music to prepare to vote, and I came across so many pieces that I have on my playlist. So that's sort of what I listen to over and over and over again, and since I've had a hard time picking, it's over 5 hours long, my playlist. So it works for LA. It's perfect for LA traffic. That gets you from like Beverly Hills to Hollywood.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Great. Well, thank you so much, and thanks for your mini performance.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Tom Carroll, Los Angeles Times. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. My name is Gordy Hab, and I'm a composer, and I wrote the music for Indiana Jones and The Great Circle.
Grammy nominated.
It is indeed Grammy nominated.
How do you feel?
I feel incredible. It's such an honor, to be nominated and sort of recognized by a group of your own peers. It just means everything, really.
Is this your first Grammy nomination?
It's my second. 2 years ago, I won a Grammy for Star Wars Jedi Survivor, another video game score for the same category.
Okay, so Grammy Award winner and Grammy nominee. We're the Los Angeles Times, so we're asking folks, if you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic, what song are you putting on?
Oh, that's a really good question. I mix it up quite a bit. I like to put on some like funky Spotify playlists or something like that, just to kind of make it fun.
Give me a real song, though. Spotify has enough shine.
All right. If I'm going to give you a real song, let me think here. I'll tell you what I was listening to on the way over here. How about that? Sure. Earth, Wind, and Fire, a song called Jupiter.
Was there traffic on the way over here?
There was horrible traffic on the way over here. It's LA. It's always horrible traffic.
Last question. Our viewers have asked us, we have to ask everybody, are you an industry plant?
I am not an industry plant.
Thank you for your honesty. Good luck. For our audience, can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Nuno Betancourt. I came out with Extreme back in the 1900s and was nominated for More Than Words back in the day, and gladly lost to REM Losing My Religion because it's such a great album, a great song as well. And I'm back here at, 60 years old this year, nominated again with Youngblood for Changes, for a song that we performed together, Back to the Beginning for Ozzy.
Any weird flashbacks? Any sense of deja vu?
I don't know, man. The carpet is still red, which is good. That's still good. But
maybe the only thing, or
I threw on a little red. But yeah, no, it's amazing. I run into a lot of old friends. That's what I love about this more than anything. And by the way, winning, losing, it matters. Doesn't matter, because really the day of the performance and what happened there on that stage and the emotional performance, we won that day. That's what it's about. So this is just kind of like a fun cherry on the top. Connect with all your peers and see all the people that you love here.
Picture yourself in bumper to bumper LA traffic. What song are you putting on?
Wow, that's a great question. I think I'm putting on Snortin' Whiskey by Pat Travers. Snortin' Whiskey, Drinking Cocaine. I don't know why that came up, but that's the one.
Okay. Last question. Are you an industry plant?
Industry plant? What does that mean, actually? I quit high school.
There's a silly thing going around where folks are trying to suss out. It's honestly, it's a silly question. Yeah. It's more so like this weird gatekeeping notion of like so-and-so's an industry plant. They're not a real musician. They were just like put there by record executives.
No, I'm definitely an industry plant. No, I'm the worst nominee for that. I am like, I don't know what's going on half the time. I'm just busy writing the new Extreme album coming out this year, and with touring with Def Leppard and Motley Crue and a lot. That's my world. If that's an industry plant, then I am, but I don't think so. I think I don't really care. I care, and if it was up to me, these award shows, if I was they'll never ask me back again if I can give a speech. But for me, imagine out of all the billions of people that live on this planet, maybe 4 or 5 of us get nominated per category, and one has to win. No more winning, no more losing. Take those 5 and celebrate them all night. Everybody, it's not the everybody gets a trophy thing, because it's not a score. It's art. You can't win or lose in art, I think. And I think it's weird for artists. You're going to tell me that Taylor Swift is better than Rihanna, or Rihanna's better. No, it can't be. They should all, it should be like the recognition awards. Let everybody recognize that everybody equally loved these 5 amazing albums, 5 years. We celebrate them all night. They jam together. They play songs. That's the night I want to see.
Okay, I like that pitch. Yeah. I'll take that.
That's not an LA plant. I mean, an industry plant.
That's right. We'll call it the Industry Plant Award Show.
Yes. I love it.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Best of luck. Okay.
Okay, great. So first off, I have to ask, when you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic, what have you been listening to lately?
Man, it's kind of what's on the radio, man, but I'm really, I like a lot of hip-hop, a lot of trap, R&B. I mean, though I'm known for blues rock guitar playing, I mean, I'll listen to that too. It could be anything, because I'm influenced and inspired by everything.
What emotions are you feeling today?
Gratitude, a little anxious, a little bit of nervousness, but just overall just thankful, man. There's a lot of people that's sitting at home or watching from abroad that that dream about and have and just daydream and just all around about moments like this. So to actually be present and in the moment, when past in my life I have been in some very terrible situations and circumstances that I didn't even know that I was going to make it past 24 hours. So to be here and present, sane mind, amongst comrades and friends, and to be nominated and to be involved with the activities is a beautiful thing. It really is, and I don't take it for granted.
Great. Well, congratulations, and thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Have a good one. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm very good. I'm very happy, and it's an incredible feeling to be here. So, yes. So I'm very happy, and it's an incredible feeling to be here. It's my first time, and I'm very enthusiastic about this.
Great. What have you been listening to while stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic lately?
Today I have just been listening to chants, because I wanted to keep my mind clear and free from any kind of disturbances. And I've been listening to my own album a little bit, because it helps me relax. My album is nominated for Best Global Music and Best Global Music Album. So it is a representative of our entire country and spirituality. There was a festival in India that takes place once in 144 years. And 500 million people from around the world came together to celebrate in surrender and peace. So my album captures the essence of that, Sounds of Kumbh.
Well, okay, we're asking everyone here today, are you an industry plant?
Am I an industry?
Industry plant.
What does that mean?
Well, if you have to ask, then you're probably not an industry plant, so you're safe. Cool, well, thank you so much, and congratulations,
Thank you
and
so
have a good
much.
day. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back to our coverage of the 2026 Grammys with all the latest from the red carpet. Before we toss to the team, we'd like to send another thank you to our sponsor. Our coverage is brought to you by Takori, a fine jewelry and bridal house, handcrafted by artisans right here in California. Let's go back to the team and see what they have for us.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. How are you feeling?
I'm good. It's I'm great. We're LA Times. We anyone in LA has spent a fair amount of time in traffic. When you're stuck in traffic, what do you listen to?
We did some silence. I have my children with me and my husband and my mother-in-law, and we were just shooting the shit and being silly and laughing and talking about our clothes and getting excited. So it was silence and a really wonderful little ride with my family.
No music?
No music, not this time.
Okay. We've been asking everyone just a cheeky little question. Are you an industry plant?
Am I an industry plant? No.
That's so far everybody said the same thing. So we'll find the one industry plant here today, though.
That means, but I am sure it'll be funny to find out.
Great. Anything else that you want to share?
Well, I'm up for Songwriter of the Year, non-classical, and I'm up with my friends, which is really, really special. We get to do this together, and I don't know, there is no one I don't want to win. So if I win, I'll be excited, and if anyone else wins, I'll be just as thrilled.
Great. Amazing. Congratulations. I love the dress. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm nominated for Best Children's Music Album with my album Her Story, which is an album to inspire new girls to have new role models.
And what is it like? How is writing a children's album different than, say, a conventional music album?
There's not much difference. You just kind of have to, I write with a purpose, I write with a message of education. So my album has an educational guide for teachers and parents to listen to and work with it after the album.
We're the Los Angeles Times, obviously. Asking folks, what song do you put on in bumper-to-bumper traffic?
Right now, I was just doing About Damn Time.
By who?
By Lizzo.
And last question, are you an industry plant?
What does that mean?
It's a cheeky question. It's a thing that folks will lob at musicians. They don't think that they've sort of put in the work, that they were maybe placed there by record companies.
Absolutely not. Especially in my genre, we're all independent, most of us, and we're just like a big family and love doing what we do.
Thank you so much for chatting. Good luck. Thank you.
Can you start off by introducing yourself?
Hey, my name is Lachi. I am a Grammys trustee. I produced a project that is nominated this year called The Colors in My Mind in the New Age category. I am the CEO and founder of RAMPed, which is Recording Artists and Music Professionals with Disabilities. And we worked with the Grammys to get the sign language interpreters on the red carpet this year. And then I'm also just dope, and I'm the ray of sunshine for today.
What do you want people to know about having an interpreter at the Grammys?
Well, the first thing I want folks to know is, A, that there are Every time something goes viral with an interpreter at the Grammys, folks go, I can't believe a celebrity brought an interpreter from home. But the truth of the matter is celebrities don't just have interpreters lying around that they bring to the carpet. That we at RAMPed, we're a coalition of folks with disabilities, neurodivergences, working in the music industry to make it more inclusive. We clawed our way through to work with folks like the Grammys, Live Nation, all these other folks to get these interpreters here. So it wasn't handed to us. We worked hard for it. And so we want to make sure that that is known. And we do it because the culture needs it. Right now, we need inclusion more than ever. I heard that disability and accessibility just joined the banned list. So part of me is like, woohoo, we're banned now too. But as well, it's like, we need to showcase that everybody has a place, especially when it comes to music, where culture is made and culture is born.
I see you're wearing an Iced Out pin. Yes. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, I am a daughter of immigrants. My parents came to America. They had 7 kids, Catholic, and all of their kids are super duper successful right now, making America the amazing country that it is. I am here right now. If my parents didn't come here, ASL wouldn't be on the red carpet. We wouldn't be having the type of inclusion at the highest, biggest night if my parents didn't come here and weren't able to stay here, right? And so here's my thing. I feel that America's greatness is under attack by those who seek to make it great again. And the mechanism that they're using is actually the problem, because it's not about race. It's not about gender. It's not even about immigration. They're using it against their own neighbors, brothers, sisters. And so it's the mechanism that we need to ice out, and that's ICE. So ice it out.
Anything else you want to add?
I want to give a shout out to Demaxi, the designer of this amazing dress. So go ahead, Alpha girl. I told you I was going to say your name. And I also just want to say, listen, we're all just masking. And once you start taking that mask off and stop thinking of the deepest part of yourself society says to hide as a flaw and recognize it as your greatest strength, you can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be Grammy nominated, and you can be a trustee at the Grammys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day. Congratulations.
Nominated Best Comedy Album, Drop Dead.
Yes, I am.
Factually accurate.
Factually accurate, confirmed.
We're the Los Angeles Times. We're chatting with folks. You're stuck in bumper.
I like how you fact-checked before you started this. That was very, very journalistic of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. You're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on?
Oh, it depends on my mood. So I'm a lot more chill now. So lately I've been listening to this song, Daniel Caesar, Who Knows, which I love that song. It kind of sounds like it's about, on the surface, a guy that's in the beginning of a relationship. He feels this woman's too good for him and he's depressed, but I kind of feel like the woman loves him and he's going to like sort of mind fuck himself out of the relationship. But when you get to be my age, it also kind of plays like it's a guy that's been with the woman for a long time and she's going through the change in life and he doesn't know what he's going to get that day.
And that's calming in traffic.
Well, if you listen to it the way I do, it's kind of funny. Tell me about the city you're from. Is it hot? Does it snow there? I mean, that's literally, the city you're from is like he's checking in on our mentality. And do you want the covers on, the covers off? It's a very powerless feeling because you want to fix it and you can't.
Okay, so as a younger, more angry man, what song were you putting on?
Okay, so 3 months ago, you know one of my go-to ones is, and it's actually really Killing Joke, Death and Resurrection Show. That's a great one. I like Tool, Vicarious. I like Queens of the Stone Age, A Song for the Dead. I always rewind the Dave Grohl drum solo like 15 times before I can get through it and push it. What else have I been listening to? I don't know. I'd have to like look at my phone.
It's okay.
Cleo's Soul is something that I discovered through my wife. I love her voice. There's a lot of great stuff. And then I kind of discovered that lo-fi stuff, which I didn't understand at first. And I'm like, oh, maybe this is a reaction to the world younger kids are inheriting, and they just want to kind of chill.
Everything is lossless. Audio is perfect now, so it's sort of...
Yeah, like I don't need lyrics, man. I don't want to think. I just want to chill.
Last rude question. Are you an industry plant?
An industry plant is what? Like a CIA, like a false flag?
Like, picture someone who was put in place by record executives who maybe like actually didn't come up through, maybe isn't deserving of the accolades. Are you an industry plant?
Maybe a comedy plant. But I love thinking like that. I like, you know, if you could just get that out of music and maybe go to other areas that are actually.
Okay, well, who's a comedy plant?
Who's a comedy plant? Oh, you're going all negative now. All right, I don't know, me? How about that? See how I just deflected that? That was a keto. I used this negativity and I sent it down that way.
That's good. That's really appreciate it, Mr. Burr.
right.
Best
No
of luck. Good luck.
We'll be checking back in throughout the event with more from the Grammys, including additional interviews and moments from the red carpet. Our coverage is brought to you by Takori, a fine jewelry and bridal house, handcrafted by artisans right here in California. Stick with us. We'll be back with more Grammys coverage.
All right, if you could introduce yourself, please.
They call me Lefty Gunplay, and I'm nominated for 2 Grammys tonight with Kendrick Lamar, TV Off, Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance.
How's that feel?
It feels great as a Latino, you know, being one of the first ones to possibly win it in the hip-hop category.
Tell me more. Those emotions. You're waking up this morning. You're looking in the mirror. What are you thinking?
It's such a surreal moment. It's a dream come true. And if you're from Los Angeles, you know, this is black and brown unity at its finest.
Speaking of Los Angeles, you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on to calm down a little bit?
TV Off for Peekaboo.
Last question. The folks have asked us to ask everybody, are you an industry plant?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
A lot of people don't. I've been asking folks, they don't know what that means. How do you see that? Well, how do you explain that term?
I don't know how to explain that term. I just, you know, this success happened overnight for me, fresh out of prison. I feel like I'm the one to represent my Latinos, and, you know, I'm the one for the job.
Lefty, best of luck. Thank you for taking the time.
Hi, I'm Jessie Jo Dillon,
And you are here because you're nominated in which category?
Songwriter of the Year, non-classical.
How does it feel?
Incredible. This is my 3rd nomination back to back. And so maybe 3rd time's the charm this time.
Okay, so nominated up until this point, not Grammy Award winner yet. Is that what you're telling me?
I've had 7 nominations overall, but 3 for Songwriter of the Year.
There should be something where if you've been nominated, let's say 8 times, that converts to an award, maybe.
It would be incredible. I've read before Snoop Dogg has never won, and I can't believe that. He's like 50 nominations or something.
It could be like a stamp card, right?
A punch card. We got to do that. Let's hit them up about that.
You're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on?
Man, that's probably the Eagles' Lion Eyes. Especially out here, it just feels like California to me.
Love that answer. I do. Yeah. Too much Eagles hate in general.
What's up with that? People do that.
A lot of it has, my generation is because of the Big Lebowski.
Okay.
Not cool.
Yeah, not cool at all.
Last question, are you an industry plant?
No, I kind of wish sometimes, honestly.
Why?
I don't know. They have an easier time, I think. You know, this shit's hard work.
Thank you. Good luck. Really nice chatting with you. D'Lo, why are you here today?
I'm here because I'm nominated twice in the same category of gospel song.
How does that feel?
Oh, man, it's incredible. It's like me versus me.
Sorry, what was that?
It's like me versus me.
You have a higher chance of winning. Statistically speaking.
Statistically speaking. Yeah.
And have you been to the Grammys before?
This is my first time.
Okay. Give me some first impressions.
Oh, man. First impression is just the class. Just looking around and seeing everybody. This is the greatest in the world, the greatest creatives in the world to be here all in one place. And I'm amongst everybody, so it's an honor.
We're asking folks for the Los Angeles Times. So let's say you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic in Los Angeles. What song are you putting on to sort of take you away?
Oh my God, I might listen to some Toto. Rosanna. You know, I'm a big rock fan, so, you know, 80s baby. So.
And I mean, they're all like studio musicians, so they.
And these studio musicians, I love how they, you know, collaborate and just authentically just use their talents.
I love Toto because it's like 5 solos per song. Everyone's got to get a solo.
Solos, it's sections. Each section take you up. By the time you get through one song, it's 15 minutes of traffic. You know what I'm saying? Because I done rewinded it back. So I love Toto.
Last question. It's kind of a rude question, but people have asked us to ask it. Are you an industry plant?
Ooh, am I industry plant?
Are you familiar with that term?
Kinda.
It's an unfair term that folks will lob at musicians, saying like, oh, they were just like record execs picked them out and like kind of like mess with their numbers.
Well, no, I'm authentic. I got it out the mud, man. Came from a small town in Orlando, Florida. Shout out to my peoples in Orlando. And I just, over the years, man, just work.
That's the opposite of industry plant. D'Lo, good luck.
Hey, man,
thank you for
so
chatting.
much. Thank you.
My name's Amanda Eckery. I'm a composer, multi-instrumentalist, and writer, and I'm nominated for Best Album Notes.
Tell me how you're feeling today.
I'm feeling great. I just feel really excited to be here and lucky to be a part of this community and be recognized for some work that I've been doing for the last 6 years on this project.
So we're with the LA Times. We've been asking people today, when you're stuck in LA traffic, what have you been listening to?
So my mom's a twin, and her twin lived in Burbank for years, and so we would come here every summer, and whenever we would be stuck in the car, we would Listen to Diana Ross and old Motown music. So that's my LA traffic music story.
Great, amazing. Anything else you want to add about how you're feeling today?
No, I just feel really great to be here, and thank you so much for taking the time to interview us.
Great. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. Have a good one. Thank you.
My name is Robert Randolph. I am nominated for Contemporary Blues Album of the Year. So hopefully we're going to get our first trophy tonight.
How are you feeling?
Feeling a little nervous, Let's see. Everybody's like, you should win. So I don't know. Let's see, Little butterflies.
We have a cheeky question that we've been asking everyone. Are you an industry plant?
I'm in the industry what?
Plant.
I am not an industry plant.
You're beating the industry plant allegations.
Plenty of industry plants out there, not me.
Who do you think is an industry plant?
I think it's a good question. 6'9". He's an industry plant.
Okay. So we're the LA Times. Anyone in LA has spent a fair amount of time in traffic. What do you listen to when you're stuck in traffic?
When I'm stuck in traffic, I either listen to sports talk radio or I'm listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan and a blues guitar. One of my new favorite bands is a band called Krungbin. They're really wonderful, so a lot of people should listen to them. They're all awesome.
Great, amazing. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I love the soup.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Mary Kiyumjian. I'm the composer and producer of the opera Adoration, which is nominated for Best Opera Recording this year.
I'm David Adam Moore. I sing the role of Tom in the world premiere of Adoration.
I'm Alan Pearson, and I conducted the opera Adoration.
I'm Miriam Khalil, and I sang the role of Sabine in the opera Adoration.
I'm Royce Favrick. I'm the librettist, which means I wrote all the words.
So I see you two are wearing Ice Out pins. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, we have a president who is developing what's essentially on its way to becoming a secret military force, similar to the Gestapo or any other number of authoritarian police forces that we've known from history, and so we want to claw this back.
Yeah, I mean, yes to all that, and I'll just add that the work we do requires living in a free society, and I don't want to say that art is the most important thing in the world right now. People having homes and their lives and their bodies is the most important thing, but we make work in this world that requires a rules-based international order and a society that's ruled by the rule of law, and it's terrifying and very upsetting to feel that falling apart around us, and we want to stand up to support a return to all those qualities that we thought our society had and would always have.
Thank you so much. Anything else any of you wanted to add?
Just a little about the opera too, because it's quite socially and politically relevant. This opera Adoration is based off of a film by Oscar-nominated director Adam Egoyan, Canadian filmmaker, and he made this film in 2008 to talk about how we in North America treat the Arab and Swana communities after 9/11, and it's become very unfortunate that this continues to be relevant. In this opera, we explore displacement of Palestinians and Lebanese, as well as the rise of anti-Semitism that comes from a consequence of that as well. So we're so grateful to be acknowledged in this way, that the Academy is supporting politically engaged work, and we will continue to express ourselves for our community the best that we can.
Thank you all so much. Congratulations. Have a great night.
Okay. If you could both introduce yourselves, please.
My name's Justin Vernon from Bon Iver, and this is Jimmy Stack, our producer.
Jimmy, first time here?
First time.
First impressions?
I'm loving it. I'm just happy to be here with someone I love so much. We did it off the back of something so pure. It was just a product of having fun.
Now, this can't be your first Grammys.
No.
How many deep are we?
I don't remember.
Hell yeah.
I think I almost came and then got really anxious, but I've definitely been to one.
Well, second time impressions.
Yeah. It's great. It's good to see people come together and celebrate music. I think that's something worth celebrating.
You're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on?
Today, I'm going to put on our own song that we just put out for all the Minneapolis observers and the Immigration Law Center in Minneapolis. I'm going to put on Naeem Can't Hear Crying by Bon Iver.
Well, with that, tell me about your whistle and your pin.
Yeah, the whistles to honor those observers in Minneapolis that have been fighting for weeks in the negative 25 below, negative 25, and out there supporting their community and protecting their community. That's what music really, why I got into it, is to shine a light on other people and to observe what's going on and to say something and to do something and to cultivate empathy in this world.
Last rude question. Are you an industry plant?
Yes. Yes, I am an industry plant by the Democrats.
Say more.
No.
Are you an industry plant, sir?
Maybe. I don't know what kind of plant. Monstera.
That's a good one. The most invasive plant in the United States of America. Right? Isn't that right?
I don't know. I have one in my shower.
I'd say.
Oh, no, not Monstera, is it? No, I'm sorry. I'm incorrect.
No, just give us Bernie back.
Sir, if you could introduce yourselves for the folks at home.
Hey, I'm Michael Render, better known as Killer Mike.
Killer Mike, why are you here today at the Grammys?
I'm here today because I was nominated for Best with Lecrae. It was his song called Headphones, Best Contemporary Song or Performance. It was he, and he featured me and T.I. So I'm here to cheer my guy on and hope we win together.
Forgive me. I'm guessing this can't be your first time at the Grammys. Am I correct in assuming that?
Not my first time, actually my fourth time. No, I've been nominated, I think, a total of 6. Hopefully we win today. Last time I was here, I won, swept it. It was a beautiful thing. First time I won, I didn't get a chance to be here, but I won for the whole world with Outkast, and now I'm ready to win again tonight.
So what's it like actually winning a Grammy as opposed to just being nominated? What's that feeling like?
Man, as a musician, as a kid who just grew up loving hip-hop, to be recognized and acknowledged by the Academy is a cool thing. But what's been cooler, to be honest with you, is since I've won the Grammy, I've been working with the more philanthropic stuff that the Grammy does. Like, it does more than just get musicians in a room every year and say, hey, you got the best song. They do so much work in the community in terms of what's going on in 501c3s. I really enjoy being a winner because it's brought me into a world of helping.
Picture yourself stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on to calm down or take yourself away?
Oh, man, virtually any Scarface or Sade song, any out of their collection. Right now, I would do No Ordinary Love by Sade.
Last rude question. Are you an industry plant?
Am I an industry plant? No, I can't be an industry plant. I like cars, I like strip clubs, I like smoking marijuana and not obeying the law. Even though I'm a cop's kid, I can't be a plant. I'm a fucking rebel.
Thank you, Killer Mike. Good luck. It was a pleasure. Really appreciate it. Hello, sir. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, I'm Zain Effendi. I'm a film composer. I'm up for Best Instrumental Composition for music I wrote for a Disney ride at Walt Disney World.
Tell me more about writing music for a ride.
You know, it's a really cool medium because it's kinetic and you have to really take into consideration it's a fastest ride at Disney, so the movement and keeping it fresh and something that can sound current in like 10 or 15 or 20 years, but also have that classic Disney signature sound. So, you're balancing a lot of things. It's really fun.
And what's the ride?
The ride is at Epcot, and it's called Test Track, and it's been there for a while.
I've ridden that ride before.
Yeah, you see, there you go. Yeah, it's my favorite ride. You get like a lot of G-force towards the end, and it's a fun one.
It reminds me of the Cars ride at Disneyland here. It's a sort of similar.
I actually went on that ride to like do a little research and get into the vibe and get inspired.
Well, speaking of cars, you're stuck in LA traffic, bumper to bumper. What song are you putting on to calm yourself?
It's not death metal, that's for sure. I listen to a lot of jazz, classic jazz, 1930s up to like the 1950s. I love classical music too. I love electronic music, but that's not probably good for the 405. It'll get the heartbeat a little too high.
We're asking a rude question today. Are you an industry plant?
Oh, God, I wish I was. That looks like a fun job. 20 years it took me to get just to be able to talk to you right now. A lot of grit and hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. So, God, I wish I was a plant.
Well, how's it feel to be, is this your first Grammy nomination then? Yeah. What are the first impressions walking in here?
It's so professional and put together. Everyone looks great. I mean, this is pro. You feel like you've made it for sure.
Addison, over that shoulder! All the way back over. Addison, all the way back. Addison. Addison! And right here.
Okay, well, could you both introduce yourselves, please?
Hi, I'm Megan Lovell.
And I'm Rebecca Lovell. Together we are the Sisters of Larkin Poe.
Grammy nominated.
Yes. Indeed, yeah, and the Americana, Best Americana Record.
First time?
No, we've got a Grammy and we've got one other nomination.
You just can't get any respect. You've already won a Grammy and I don't even know. How does that feel?
I mean, I think that there's a lot of great art in 2026. I think it's a good problem.
Tell me about what you're wearing, please.
So I'm really into upcycling. So I upcycled these from a bunch of thrift store denim.
Same with the shoes, too?
And the shoes.
How do you do? Oh, you just glue it on?
I glued it on, baby.
Wow.
We're cinched into these outfits, so we're curious to see how the day unravels, as it were.
Is that a pun?
It's just, puntastic. Why not?
It's a long day, so you're locked in for a while.
We are. God forbid that we have to take a piss. Because then if we do, basically Grammy Day is ruined. So we're going
Just a little more moist. It's not necessarily ruined. Tell me more about the Americana category. How often do folks sort of give you a blank stare back when you say you've been nominated in the Americana?
I think Americana is so broad that we're able to be in a very diverse category. We have a lot of our heroes in that category as well, and we love.
Like who?
I mean, John Baptiste, which I'm a huge fan.
Newcomer Jesse Wells, who is just saying all the important things.
And Molly Tuttle, who's an amazing guitar picker.
So in that respect, I think it feels really, really cool to be in, as you said, such a diverse category. A lot of different bands are represented.
And Willie Nelson.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, a lesser-known artist by the name of Willie Nelson.
Picture yourself stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on to sort of...
That's a good question. What do you think?
I think On the Road Again, Willie Nelson, since we've been talking about him. I think it's appropriate.
Even though you're not moving, you're stuck in traffic. You want to be reminded of being on the road.
Do you not believe in the power of manifestation?
Fair.
My dude.
Rude question. Are you industry plants?
Industry plants? What does that mean to you?
It's a question that it's a term. It's a rude term that people throw at musicians. Maybe they've just been sort of placed there by record executives. This notion of industry plant.
Well, yes, because we own our record label, so we are definitely planting ourselves right in there. No, we're independent.
Yeah. We started our own record label in 2017, and we've always self-produced our records and written all our own songs. We grew up playing a lot of bluegrass music as kids, and we were born and raised in Tennessee and northern Georgia. So playing source American music is really our life's blood, and it's been the passion of our entire lives. We started touring when we were like 15 and 16 years old in a family minivan, and our parents just had to, at a certain point, they had to just let us do it because we weren't going to do anything else. And yeah, it's who we are. It runs very, very deep for us.
Is that accurate?
Completely accurate.
Oh yeah, I mean, also because she's known me for even longer, than I remember, because we clearly were sisters. So she's had me as her shadow now, because Larkin Poe has been an entity for 15 years.
Yeah.
So even before that, we were always a package deal. But
she speaks for me, and I speak for her.
Can confirm.
Last thing I'll ask of you. Have you seen the John Hamm meme where he's in a club and he's just sort of like, to the best of your abilities, it's mostly just closing your eyes and moving your shoulders a little bit. Can you both turn towards there and just give us a little bit of that in whatever capacity you feel like comfortable? More shoulders though, if you don't mind. There you go. Great sports. Thank you. Thank you for being good sports.
I did look at some of those photos on the red carpet. But denim is our thing. This is kind of our thing. So I was like, how can I make this red carpet worthy?
Hi there. Hi, I'm Tom Carroll, Los Angeles Times. What's your name?
Laura.
And your last name?
Simmons.
Perfect. Or if you could sit a little bit closer. And your name, sir? Fuchs. One more time?
Fuchs.
Fuchs. Can you spell that for me, please?
F-Y-U-T-C-H.
Thank you so much. And Rebecca, we're okay on the shot? Perfect. Okay, so go ahead. And so we're just going to have a conversation. What are you two doing here today?
We came here to celebrate that we just got nominated for Best Children's Album of the Year. And we came here to see all these wonderful, cool, special people that we've been meaning to meet all year.
How's it feel to be Grammy nominated?
It feels awesome.
How's it feel to be Grammy nominated?
It's really awesome to do it with her. I've been nominated before with a group, but this is my first solo nomination under my name, and have it with my daughter. It's absolutely unreal.
We're asking folks, if you're stuck in traffic, you're really bored, what song are you putting on to sort of like take you away?
I want to say the I'm Love, I'm Late remix.
And yourself?
She named one of our songs. That's awesome. That's great promo right there. I'll probably put on some Kirk Franklin Stomp because I want to get out that traffic and stomp. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
And last question. Well, it's actually more of a favor. So there's this meme of John Hamm sort of doing this shoulder dance. Can you do your best? Just you just close your eyes and you just kind of move your shoulders. You just kind of vibe. Okay. And yourself? Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Best of luck. Good luck. I like your wand. Thank you. Yeah.
Great. Can you start by introing yourself to camera?
My name is Margot Price.
And tell me about why you're here today.
I'm nominated for 2 Grammys, one for Best Traditional Country Record and for Traditional Country Group Duo with Tyler Childers.
What emotions are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a lot of joy. I'm also feeling a little bit of sadness about what's going on in our country. I'm not going to lie, it can be hard to choke back tears when we're seeing what's going on in America, but it's very good to be with community. I think music is one of the only things that can change hearts and minds, so happy to be here.
Can you expand on that? I see you're wearing an Ice Out pin.
Yeah, I think that we are at a really crucial point in American democracy, and I would love to see everyone start treating each other with compassion. I'm a big believer in human rights, and just doing my small part is literally the least I can do.
Why do these cases of Renee Good, Alex Pretty, and others feel urgent to you?
Even prior to that, the ICE detention centers, this is a problem that's been going back much farther, but when I see how much American taxpayer dollars are going to fund ICE, it breaks my heart, and I really hope that we will find justice for everybody.
Is there anything you'd like to say to your listeners, your fans, or anything about your feelings on this?
I want everybody to call Congress to do what they can, strike, vote with your dollar. That's a language that these folks understand. And listen to good music. Don't forget to take breaks, from consuming the news. It can be really hard on us. And also, don't let the bastards get you down.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. Have a great one.
I'm Rhiannon Giddens.
I'm Demeanor.
Justin Robinson.
How are you feeling today?
Weird. Super weird. Yeah. We're here. Our team is so amazing, and my label and everybody, my management, my publicity, they've all worked so hard for this record and for us. And so to be here is to honor that, as well as the people who voted for us to be nominated. But it's also really hard for what's happening right now in our country to dress up and do something. So that's why we're bringing our instruments, and we're going to busk outside afterwards. We're just going to try to make it as real as we can.
I see you're wearing an Ice Out pin. You have a few of them. Can you tell me about that?
It's just horrible what's happening. The use of military force, the use of indiscriminate, taking people off the streets. I don't believe that there are illegal people, but this is me personally. But if we don't stand up for what we think right now, when do we stand up? So it's a little thing. It's a little thing, but sometimes you can draw strength from seeing somebody else who goes, oh, I believe that too. So maybe I can speak up in my community, because it's all about community. You have to, wearing a pin is just the beginning. You have to say, what am I doing in my immediate environs? How am I helping people out? How am I, trying to help people who are doing something bigger? So I just think it should be the first step.
Did either of you two want to add anything to that?
About what it feels like? Yeah, absolutely. Like, we've already done this before. We know how this goes. We know how this ends. There's no surprise at the end, right? Let's just stop it now.
Is there anything that you'd like to say directly to your fans, your listeners, about the emotions that you're experiencing?
Yeah, I got the best fan base in the world. They have followed me since the time of the Carolina Chocolate Drops that me and Justin and Dom started many years ago. And just to say that I'm here to try to represent them and try to represent people who love music and who love traditional music and old-time music, and, you know, just trying to plant a flag in the sand for regional and music that has, you know, been around for a long time.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the nomination.
We'll be checking back in throughout the event with more from the Grammys, including additional interviews and moments from the red carpet. Our coverage is brought to you by Tacori, a fine jewelry and bridal house, handcrafted by artisans right here in California. Stick with us, we'll be back with more Grammys coverage.
I am a longtime subscriber to the LA Times because I am from Hollywood, California. My town, my paper.
Well, that's perfect because my first question for you is an LA question. We all spend a lot of time stuck in LA traffic. What have you...
I want to talk to anybody who can help the traffic get better in LA. Because when I grew up, there were just, there was like 2 traffic hours, 7 to 9 in the morning and 5 to 7 in the afternoon. The rest of the day, perfect. But sometimes it took me 3 hours to get to the Hollywood Bowl once. That normally should take 20 minutes. Took me 3 hours. That's not good.
Do you ever take public transit?
No. My feet, does that count?
I think that counts. Well, what have you been listening to while stuck in LA traffic?
Oh, that's the best time to listen to music. I listen to all sorts of stuff. This year I was listening a lot to the new artists like Somber and Olivia Dean, Lola Young, Alex Warren. I've been listening to Sabrina Carpenter. I know, they're so good. Well, you know what? I try to keep up to speed, you know, see what's going on. But I also love, I'll never not listen to Taylor Swift, Joni Mitchell, Cara King, Fleetwood Mac, you know, I'm going to always listen to that. And then, of course, there's, you know, Stevie Wonder and Temptations, Diana. I mean, like, they're on cycle, the Beatles. You know.
Any favorite tracks from the new artists you described?
I think, I would say for sure Back to Friends with Somber. I think that's pretty
all
great.
Over the radio.
Yeah, and it's so good. I mean, that's one of the things that I love is like these people, these new artists are coming out of they're like fully formed artists already. Like, what? How did you get to be that? I didn't have that when I was young. I was just figuring stuff out. But they all feel like they know exactly what they're doing.
Do you think they're industry plans?
Do you think what?
Do you think they're industry plans?
Industry plans?
Industry plants.
What does that mean?
An industry plan, it's like a term that they use to describe somebody who kind of like skyrockets into fame overnight. It's a little bit...
Like they're put there, like it's calculated?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know, but you have to have the talent, whether you're an industry plant or not. You got to be good.
Are you an industry plant?
You know what I am? I am the industry. I've been around so long. I've been working since I was 14 years old, and I love it. I love it. I went to Hollywood High School. My first job ever, I was discovered at Hollywood High School, and it was for Harper's Bazaar magazine. My first job as an actor was the Brady Bunch. That's how I got my Screen Actors Guild card, and that really set me on my way. So I feel like my town has given back to me in such a huge way that I feel very, very grateful.
Yeah, well, we love an LA success story. I'm going to have you guys introduce yourselves. Okay, go.
I'm Damien.
I'm Tim. I'm Andy.
And I'm Dan.
And tell me about what you guys are feeling today. What emotions do you have?
It's incredibly bittersweet. I mean, it's such an amazingly lucky and wonderful day for music and for the people who get to be in this room. And it's also a really dark time. Like, it's weird to have such a great year. We're nominated for 2 Grammys at the same time that our government is raising an army against its own people in the streets. Like, it feels negligent to even be happy right now. But at the same time, it's like everyone needs music and everyone needs joy. And I'm glad that these people in this room are so good at it.
Do any of you want to add anything to that?
Said it perfectly. It's perfect.
Did you want to?
No, just
Okay.
I agree.
What message do you want to share to your fans or your listeners? I see you're wearing the Ice Out pin, and you touched on it already. But anything else you want to say to that?
I mean, look. We're just so lucky that we have. We're just so lucky that to still be in this conversation after so many years of making music and making videos and making art projects, and we're so lucky to have those fans supporting us. And mostly just to our fans, thank you. But to the world at large, like, I think the reason we are here, like the reason anyone is in this room, is because a musician in our past changed the whole course of our lives. Right? Somebody changed the way we move through the world, and this is the room full of the people who change lives like that. And so I guess I just hope that this community can rise to the occasion right now when the world needs to change so very badly.
What musician was it that changed things for you?
Oh man, there's so many musicians that changed my life. I mean, it started with Herbie Hancock for me, with Axel F. I'm sorry, not Axel F, with Rocket. And then but then it was punk. It was Fugazi when I was a teenager, and it was Pixies, and it was Tribe Called Quest,
For you guys that you wanted to shout out?
I loved the band The Stone Roses from Manchester, England. They were a huge influence. Yeah.
Anyone else? Okay. So you guys are stuck in bumper to bumper traffic. What are you listening to?
I'm having a Parcels moment. I think the whole world already went through it, but I'm just discovering Parcels, and it's pretty awesome. There's a group called Wolf Alice that I'm really into these days. I think they're from Dublin. Fantastic group.
I've been listening to a band from Los Angeles called Automatic, who are kind of...
If I'm in the car, so I'm driving my kids somewhere, so it's probably Taylor Swift.
No Bluey or Coco Melon or Moana?
No, we've got refined tastes, A lot of K-pop Demon Hunters too, but yeah.
Is that slander against Bluey?
I didn't say anything.
My kids are way into Bluey, but when it's time for music, they're into Les Miserables. And in fact, what's weird is that his kids tried to get my kids into both Taylor Swift and K-pop Demon Hunters, and they listened, and they're like, nah, it's not enough like Les Miserables.
They do have refined taste.
It's weird.
Okay, we have a cheeky little question we've been asking everyone. Are you guys industry plants?
Are we industry plants? Oh my gosh, no, we are the opposite. The industry has tried to unseat us many times. We're like, the industry is trying badly to uproot us and get us out of here.
So an industry weed?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're industry weeds. I think that's right.
Well, if you could both introduce yourselves, please.
All right. Hi. Taj Mahal. My son, Alan Mahal.
Taj, what are you doing here today?
Well, we're coming here because we were nominated for Room on the Porch with the Taj Mo Project with Keb Mo. And Keb won't be here because of the inclement weather in Tennessee. And so my family, my son and I are here with his family to support me and to be here for the announcement of whether we win or not.
What's it like being nominated for a Grammy?
Oh, it's wonderful. I mean, it took a long time. Probably from, I think the first nomination I got was in '73 for Sounder, for the soundtrack of Sounder, and then I didn't get I got a few nominations along the way, and then didn't get a win until about '95. And we won with Senior Blues, and we followed it up, or maybe it was '98. It was '98, and we followed it up with Shoutin' and Key in 2000. And so since then, we've been able to snag a few.
What's it like being a blues musician in 2026? People ever give you weird questions or give you weird stares, anything like that?
No.
People get it?
I don't know whether they get it or not, but it's more than a blues musician. I'm a composer who uses all the input from culture and the world to paint what I paint. You know, so it's more like world music or world blues. You know, it's got a bigger arc than just being the blues guy.
Picture yourself stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on to sort of chill out?
Oh, I don't have to. I got music inside. I don't need to turn on the radio. But, I mean, there's a lot of music I would turn on. Yeah. Whatever occurred to me that I wanted to hear at that moment.
Can you give me one?
One? No. Impossible.
Okay. Got it. Well, best of luck, sir. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. I know.
Can you start by introducing yourself?
I'm Joya Barman, and I'm nominated for Best Children's Album.
What emotions are you feeling today?
I am so psyched to be here. I'm so excited. I know this is like very important to everyone, and I really feel part of it.
How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
So what? That's fourth grade, third grade, fifth grade. Sorry, it's been a long time for me. Do you have classmates that are like jealous of you? Like, what's that been like?
I don't really have any people that are jealous. I have people that are rooting for me at home. I feel so honored to be a part of this, and I just love the journey.
What a fun way to spend fifth grade.
I know. Yeah.
How do you feel, Mom?
I'm very proud of her. The two of us are nominated together. I won a couple years ago, but this is her first nomination, and the album celebrates my grandmother who just turned 100. It's called Ageless 100 Years Young. So the two of us doing this together, it's like this really beautiful intergenerational moment. And I mean, I surprised her at school, and all of her friends were cheering. They really are just rooting her on, and my friends are rooting me on. I have all my best friends with me today, and my family too, so it's very special.
So you've been through all this before. Were there any tips that you were like, here's what you have to do, here's how it's going to be?
Actually, I won during COVID, so it was in my living room, and I was wearing slippers, and it was a little bit of a different experience. This is better, right? This is better. We're having a good time.
What have you guys been listening to while stuck in traffic?
Ooh, Olivia Dean. Lots of Olivia Dean. We listened to Maybe Happy Ending with Darren Criss and Helen Shen. It was a Broadway show we love very much. And what are you listening to?
I'm listening to
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yes, yes.
And they just won.
Oh, yes, I heard.
I'm so excited.
She wants to meet them.
I really want to meet them.
Do you have a message for them if you meet them?
I am your biggest fan.
She did. She dressed like them for Halloween and knows all of the choreography. Not even a joke.
Start by introing yourselves to camera.
We got you. Our name is Fuerza Regida, and we're here happy to be with LA Times.
And tell me about why you're here today.
We're here, just to show the motion and the aura, the one-on-one custom fits. Now, we got nominated to what is the nomination? Best Mexican Tejano album or EP? Album.
What do you want to say to your listeners?
That thank you very much for always supporting us, and we're here for you guys, yup. And keep sharing it. We just dropped a song called Tristón, so turn it up.
Okay, so you guys have all been stuck in LA traffic before. What are you listening to when you're stuck in traffic?
At the moment, Tristón. Fuerza Régida, in general.
Tristón.
Fuerza Régida in general, yep.
Yeah, Fuerza Régida.
All right.
If you could introduce yourselves for the folks at home, please.
I am Pat Houston, the executive of the Whitney E. Houston State and the president of the Whitney E. Houston Legacy Foundation.
And Pat, what are you doing today here at the Grammys?
You know, I am here because Whitney received the Lifetime Achievement Award this year, the 2026 Merit Lifetime Achievement Award. So I'm here just representing my girl in every way.
One question we're asking folks, picture yourself, you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on to sort of alleviate some stress?
Well, you know what? Real talk, on the way here, when I got into the car, I Will Always Love You was playing. Coming further down the road, I'm listening to In the Stone by Earth, Wind and Fire, which was one of Whitney's favorite songs. Well, it was our favorite songs as sisters. So, you know, just hearing her favorite music and hearing that particular song made me feel really good, and it just keeps reminding me, and it does every single day, just how great she was.
What's something important that people get wrong about Whitney or your relationship with her?
Well, they get everything wrong about that because everyone always assumes. But Whitney was a wonderful person. You know, she had a phenomenal gift, and I always say before anyone came, and it was just her and her family, it was all about the love of music. Sissy taught Gary and Whitney, you know, very well what it meant, you know, to have a great voice. She taught them. So it's very meaningful to know that and to be so close and know that about them, that they're just music royalty and everything is from the heart. You know, they don't just perform to become famous. They were singers because they love music.
I have on VHS Whitney's performance of the national anthem at the Super Bowl, and I rewatch it a lot. I mean, it's so powerful.
It is powerful, and this actually marks the 35th year of Whitney singing the national anthem. And even with that particular day, it wasn't about anything else but coming out there serving, you know, serving the people. You know, she took no finances from it. All monies was donated to, you know, the Gulf families, which was a beautiful thing. So it wasn't just about singing the national anthem. She was doing it for a purpose. It's her life.
I mean, it's just stunning to watch. It's just like, there's just no, I'm at a loss for words, but it's just like such a powerful thing to bear witness to. Like just her walking up there, I don't know.
It just brings tears to your eyes. And I know this year will be a tearjerker, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, anyone that steps on that platform today after 35 years, I'm just going to always continue to think about her.
Thank you so much, Pat. I really appreciate your time. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you could introduce yourself, please.
Hi, my name is Omale, and I'm from Nigeria.
First impressions, being in this tent, being at the Grammys, what are you thinking?
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. I feel like I'm still trying to acclimatize. What's the word? Like trying to. It's my first time. It's my first nomination, so it's big.
What was the moment you found out you were nominated? What were some feelings?
I went crazy for a minute. I lost my shit for a minute. I even posted something on my Twitter that was like, yo, I feel like I shouldn't have done that, but I lost my mind.
We're asking folks, we're the Los Angeles Times, so we're asking folks, when you're stuck in traffic, is there a song that you go to kind of like calm down or take yourself away?
Harry Styles, As It Was.
What is it?
Harry Styles, As It Was.
If you could introduce yourself, please.
I'm Brandy Clark. I'm performing tonight as part of the In Memoriam with Lucas Nelson and Reba McEntire.
Reba McEntire, no joke.
No joke. Pro of all pros. I'm honored to be here. the first line of the song we're singing says, everybody needs a hero, and you've always been mine. It's very fitting. Reba's always been one of my heroes.
Now, forgive me, but is this your first time at the Grammys?
No, this is the third time I've performed, second time on the televised portion, but it's been a minute. So
What's it like performing in front of all these other industry folks?
it's nerve-wracking.
Is it more nerve-wracking than a normal performance?
Oh, 100%, you know. And you also have, the good thing is you have a couple of rehearsals. So you're usually pretty ready. You've gotten the nerves worked out in the rehearsals. And, but it's, you know, it's also a warm room. Anytime I've performed, 2023 I performed at the premiere, or 2024, sorry, premiere. 2015 I performed on the show, and then again tonight. And you feel the love in the room.
Picture yourself stuck in traffic, bumper to bumper, you're not moving. What song are you putting on to sort of zen out, take you away for a moment?
You know, probably Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now.
Last?
Sad song. Like a sad song.
To sort of like wallow in it because you're stuck in traffic?
Yeah, and just, you know, I like that. Feels sad for a few minutes.
My name is Black. It's spelled 6LACK, highly mispronounced as Six Lack.
What do you have to say to the people who mispronounce it?
It doesn't matter, honestly. Like, long before anybody else mispronounced it, I kind of had a play on it when I was just writing raps growing up, so it exists for a reason. That's my name, too.
So you've seen the memes about it?
For sure, yeah. It'll exist forever. It's fine.
Do you have a favorite meme about it?
Honestly, my favorite meme is the merch that I sell in reference to the pronunciation of my name. So the black pronounced black shirts are always a hit.
So for people who don't know, you heard it here first. It's pronounced
Black.
All right. So what have you been listening to while stuck in LA traffic recently?
Coco Roco is a band from London. A lot of live music and a lot of horns and a lot of beautiful voices and just great album. Tough Times Never Last is the name of the album. Besides that, Stella with the Sigma, Greek pop. That's the genre. What else? Honestly, it's been a lot of silence too. Like, besides those two albums, sometimes I get in a car and I don't listen to anything at all, and I just, have my thoughts to myself, and then I'm at my destination. So, if it's not those two albums, then it's just me thinking.
What emotions are you feeling today?
Today I feel very relaxed. I feel very at peace. I feel very focused. I feel very sharp. I feel very happy. I feel very lucky. I feel very spirited. I just love where I am, and I know that the world is in a really crazy place right now. So whatever I can do artistically to push the good message forward and continue to just build on humanity, that's what I care about. That's what I want to do. Award shows give us a voice to continue to push that message forward, and yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Did you want to expand on that at all? Any feelings?
Sure, absolutely. I think we all see what's going on in the country right now with ICE. I think that regardless of what people feel like their jobs are, there's a way to go about treating other humans. And if it's in a way that is aggressive, if it's in a way that is divisive, if it's in a way that is forceful, then that's where you fall short of humanity. And I don't think that that's something that we as people should tolerate.
Thank you. We have kind of a cheeky question we've been asking people. Are you an industry plant?
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure what the actual definition is, but there were a lot of days where I didn't have any food and I didn't have any money and I had to figure it out, and I still worked on music. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I am. I think I work pretty hard.
Okay, first of all, if you all could introduce yourselves, please.
Kunle Kuti.
Yeni Anikulakbo Kuti.
Femi Kuti Anikulakbo Kuti.
And why are you three here at the Grammys today?
We were here we received the Lifetime Achievement Award for my father, Fela Kuti.
What's that feel like?
Great. We're happy. We felt honored. We feel honored.
Very honored, happy, you know.
What was Fela like as a dad, as a father? What are some memories that come to mind?
Like we always say, he was always in the struggle. He wasn't a conventional father. He was always using his music to fight for the emancipation of Africa, fighting against corruption, and unfortunately he paid a very high price. His mother was killed, his house was burnt, he lost everything.
I know that there was a recent podcast that won some awards focused on your father's life. Have you noticed a growth in people talking to you or in popularity of his music?
Maybe it's that podcast that made them nominate him for the Lifetime Achievement Award, you know, because the podcast came out before the announcement of the award. So it could be the podcast that engineered them.
One question we're asking folks, we're the LA Times, so picture yourself stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on to sort of zen out or distract you from the traffic?
We'll take Fela's song, Go Slow.
Go slow.
Any different ideas?
Confusion Breakbone.
Thank you all very much. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. So for our viewers out there in website land, can you introduce yourself, please?
In what land?
Website land. It was a stupid joke.
I see what you mean. The internet. My name is Jeff Goldblum, and
hi, I'm Emily Goldblum.
And my wife, Emily Goldblum.
You're here hosting.
I wouldn't say hosting. I'd say presenting.
Forgive me.
No, you're hosting. You got us mixed up. One of us is hosting. I think it's you. I thought it was me. No, I'm presenting, along with the great Lainey Wilson, a very special category with special nominees, and we're going to present.
We're asking folks, you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic in LA. What song are you putting on to take you away for a moment?
I like your questions, Doctor. Let's see.
Okay. One of your songs, Mean to Me. Why you gotta be so mean to me?
I like that song. I play it every day. It's one of the things we've been playing in our live shows, which we're going to be doing in support of this album that's coming out on Decca and Verve June 5th. We're going to go to all around the Sydney Opera House, for heaven's sakes, and Royal Albert Hall with a 50-piece orchestra, both those places. Anyway, what song would I like all our songs, but well, how about the one that Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo just won, I believe. I hope I'm not spilling the beans. They won for their duet on Defying Gravity. Love that, of course. I love a lot of music. What would you like?
I'd go with Defying Gravity. I mean, it sort of takes you on a journey. Takes you out of being stuck in traffic. I have a rude question for you.
Uh-oh. Okay, careful. I'm highly sensitive.
Are you an industry plant?
An industry plant? Well, I don't know what that means, but if I was a plant, I'd be a lavender. I'd be something. Yes, but maybe you mean something else. An industry plant, like I'm like
a cheeky question where folks sort of maybe unfairly assume that someone who's sort of skyrocketed to fame in the music industry was sort of orchestrated behind the scenes by record producers, or they didn't put in the time, didn't put in the sweat equity to get where they are.
I don't know what I am. I'm many things. I'm a part of the Homo sapiens story.
It's a rude question.
It's a fine question. But I don't know. I feel very lucky, I'll tell you that. I feel very grateful, however it might have happened, all the moving pieces. I myself, though, I must say, am am hardworking. I'm nothing if not conscientious and disciplined. I play every day and kind of have a great time working at it. But, you know, I know musicians who only do that, who devote their lives to it, who are masterful. So, you know, I feel very lucky.
Well, I thank you both so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Best of luck. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Lucky Day. I am two-time Grammy-winning R&B artist. Love coming to the Grammys. Love all music, and I'm a godchild, Earth Angel.
First impressions. So this is your third time here. You're used to it. You're not surprised by anything. What's going on?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by anything. Life is great. It's a blessing, you know. Like I think this is good for music. I think this is good for every genre, and definitely good for LA. And let's bring in the art. Let's bring in the creativity. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, man.
Picture yourself, you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper LA traffic.
Yes, everything.
What song are you putting on to sort of like take you away, zen out a little bit?
Besides my new single, Make 'Em Wait, I will probably play Move, Get Out the Way.
Wouldn't that make it worse, though?
Yes, I want to rage.
Great. All right, so tell me about why you're here tonight.
Yes, I was up for Country Song of the Year with a song I wrote with Chris Stapleton and Miranda Lambert and Jesse Frazier. This is my first nomination, and I'm on cloud 9. It's awesome.
Amazing. We're the LA Times, so we're asking people, when you're stuck in LA traffic, what are you listening to?
Well, you know, 90s country. I'm a fiddle player. I mean, if you couldn't tell, with my fiddle purse. And I play in the country music industry, but I don't know, there's something about 90s country that always takes you back. On the plane ride over, they had a 90s country playlist, so I always love that. I also love like funk music, like when I'm putting on my makeup and stuff.
Any tracks that stand out to you?
I love Lake Street Dive. I've been listening to Lake Street Drive right now. So yeah, anything that feels good and traffic, something to get you down the road.
Yeah. So we have a cheeky question we're asking people. Are you an industry plant?
An industry plant? I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, then you're probably not. So you're marked safe.
I'm a hillbilly. If you can't tell.
Hi, we're the Isaacs. I'm Sonia.
I'm Lily.
I'm Becky. We're honored to be here.
Tell me about why you guys are here.
We're nominated for Roots Gospel Album. Our praise and worship album that we did is it's very special to us, so it's really great to be nominated. Yes. Always.
Yes, and we're excited to see with so many friends that we know in the industry. It's been a beautiful day.
It's an honor. We get to work with so many of these artists in different capacities, and so to be out here with them is always an honor and a privilege.
Yeah.
What emotions are you guys feeling right now?
Just gratitude mostly, excitement, and it's a lot of fun to see all these crazy outfits that everyone's wearing. Yeah, a little bit of fatigue. It's a very long day for artists that do the premiere ceremony first and then come here, and so. But it's always really a good time, and
every time we're nominated, your heart just pounds.
Yeah.
You know, you just for that moment. So
you have to get all worked up, and if you lose, then you're like, oh. But it's always fun and it's worth it. It's great to lose too.
So what have you guys been listening to while stuck in traffic lately?
A lot of studying, a lot of Michael Bublé, because we're in the studio with him, doing some songs with him for a country album that he's working on. And we did a jingle for Dolly Parton lately, so we listen to a lot of Dolly, and I don't know, we listen to a lot of talk radio, because sometimes you don't want to hear any more music when you're around it all the time and you do it for a living. What have you been listening to in the car, Mom? Anything?
Do I have to tell?
The news, blah.
No, I mean, I listen to all kinds of music. I love gospel music and classical music, and then talk radio as well. I like to hear what's going on in the world, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, but it's part of life, right?
I love to listen to all of it because I'm inspired by how different the artistry is, and so it inspires me to be myself and not be afraid to make the kind of music that comes out of my heart, because if they can, I can too.
Amazing. Well, thank you all so much. Congratulations.
Good to be in LA.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back to our coverage of the 2026 Grammys with all the latest from the red carpet. Before we toss to the team, we'd like to send another thank you to our sponsor. Our coverage is brought to you by Takori, a fine jewelry and bridal house, handcrafted by artisans right here in California. Let's go back to the team and see what they have for us.
Introduce yourselves, please.
So my name is Duran Bernard. I'm a Grammy Award-winning independent touring artist. And this is my father, Bernard Sr.
Amen. I'm Bernard Fairby Sr., and I'm here with my twin.
Yes. This is a group we have called Copy and Paste. Our first single is called Stop Looking Like Me. It's out over in Europe right now, but it'll make its way over to the States soon.
And you've already won. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
How does that feel?
I'm just trying to make sure that my knees and my legs, stay working, because they want to give out every so often. It's very surreal. It is very surreal. But I don't want this moment to pass me without genuinely being present, So I'm just being where my feet are, right here with you.
Question for you. You're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. What song are you putting on to sort of chill out?
Chill me out. When I'm in Your Arms by Cleo Soul. That's my shit right there, yes. Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name is Ray Angry, and I'm performing tonight with Lauryn Hill, and I work with some incredible people, and I'm happy to be here.
Tell me more about some of the emotions you're feeling today.
I'm overjoyed. Words can't express how I feel about the music that's going to happen tonight, and also celebrating the legacy of D'Angelo and Roberta Flack. It's going to be an incredible experience, and for me, there's power in the power of manifestation, and the fact that I'm able to work with some of my favorite artists and to help them share their music around the world and on the world stage is an honor for me.
So what are you manifesting?
Well, the fact that I'm going to be playing with Lauryn Hill tonight, and the fact that I've, worked with the Roots, and the fact that I'm, scoring movies, there's a new Earth, Wind & Fire movie coming out, a documentary, and I did the music for that. So I'm really excited about the fact that I get to make music for a living and to, change people's lives through the music that I make and travel around the world doing music. So that's the power of manifestation for me, making those dreams come true.
So we're the LA Times. We're asking people, when you're stuck in LA traffic, what are you listening to?
Oh, my God. I'm listening to Bjork.
Any specific tracks?
Vespertine. The whole album. Anyway, so, yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations. Have a great night. Can you intro yourself to camera?
Yeah, hey, I'm Mark Sonnenblick. I co-wrote Golden and a bunch of the songs from K-Pop Demon Hunters.
How do you feel about the win?
It's amazing. I mean, the first K-pop song to win a Grammy. Honored to be part of the movie, honored to be here at all. But it's kind of emotional watching the response the movie has had, and also just to kind of get to hear, Ray and Audrey and EJ talk about what it means to them, and to be a part of this thing that has resonated with so many people has been a really special experience. Yeah.
What's your message to the fans?
Thank you. The only reason any of this is happening is because people found the movie on Netflix, played the music in their car, screamed it, tried to hit that high note in the shower, and word spread that way. And because of that, this movie became popular, the songs became popular, and the fact that we're then able to get recognized would never have happened if the fans had not embraced this movie. And again, just like crazy to be on that ride with them. Like it's almost like the movie happening in a way. It's so much about fandom. It's so much about the connection that music brings people. To see that happening in real life has been incredible.
So we've been asking people, what have you been listening to while stuck in LA traffic?
Stuck in LA traffic. Wow, I feel like I've been like some meditation music a little bit. I mean, Aperture. You know, we said like some new drops. What was I? You know, a little bit today. It's like trying to just take a breath and make sure in the context where I'm able to shout people out. I'm not forgetting people on this movie. We're out here in front, and it's lucky to be writers on something that's being honored for its writing. But it comes from the directors of the movie, Maggie and Chris. It comes from Ian, the soundtrack producer, and just a little bit like making sure that we rep them too, and Sony and Netflix obviously. So.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
First of all, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, it's Paris Hilton.
Paris, what are you doing here at the Grammys today?
I am excited for an amazing night, and I'm here celebrating my new film, Infinite Icon, which is in movie theaters all around the world right now.
We're asking folks, picture yourself, you're stuck in LA traffic. What song are you putting on to sort of take you away?
I would definitely put on my song, Stars Are Blind, because it's the most iconic pop song ever made.
Okay, you can't pick yourself. Pick one that's not Paris Hilton.
Britney Spears, Give Me More.
Okay, we've been asking people rude questions. Are you an industry plant?
No,
Why?
because I'm an industry icon, and I'm here to bring sparkle, kindness, and fun to the world.
Touche. Thank you, Paris. Best of luck. Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yes, my name is Mike Sabbath. Hello.
Tell me about why you're here today.
I'm here today because I had the honor of receiving the Harry Belafonte Song for Social Change Award yesterday with Ray for our song Ice Cream Man.
And tell me about your pins.
Well, there's a lot going on in this world, and if you have any sort of platform, I feel it's at least for me, it's my responsibility to use it in any way I can. So yesterday I got to speak in front of the community, which is really special and important to speak about what's going on. And so I'm representing some of those things here with ICE, voting as well we can. And I addressed a lot of that yesterday, but as well, like the rest and the sparkle and the color is also important because that's what the community of artists are for. It's like the world is heavy and it comes with what it does on one side of things, but artists' responsibility is to bring that light and to bring that color, bring that reflection of the times, so that we have the energy to engage with that heaviness, because they're gonna put energy into their side of things and moving through fear, when the other side needs to come with a lot of love, and it's hard and it's tiring when you're constantly getting hit with all this insanity, right? And so to me also the color and is the hope, which I feel is the role of art, to bring that little moments of hope incrementally so we have just enough to keep going. Yeah.
Are there any pins in particular that you'd like to point out?
Yeah. I mean, of course, in the speech yesterday, I listed the names of the 9 people who have passed from ICE, who've been killed from ICE. And, what's going on in America right now is so heartbreaking and hard to know how to do anything about it, hard to know how to stand up and engage with it, but it's so important. We can't be quiet about it, even when we're confused of what to do about it. And we have to fight back, and people around the country are, in a lot of ways, and it's but it's real, and it's really, really, really important that we're standing up for what is right, standing up for freedom, standing up for humanity. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. So we're the LA Times. We've been asking people, what have you been listening to while stuck in LA traffic recently?
Honestly, lately I've been listening to a lot of like ambient things, just like having nice sonic beds. I've been listening to John Hopkins' Music for Psychedelic Therapy. It's a very beautiful ambient piece. John Hopkins is amazing. I've been listening to Howlin' Wolf, Smokestack Lightning. Been listening to some Native American flutes because it's very calming.
That must help for the road rage then.
Precisely. I try to stay off the roads as much as possible.
So we've also been asking a very cheeky question to people. Are you an industry plant?
I mean, no. I've been working my ass off since I was a little baby, making music in my basement from very, very, very young. And I was breaking into studios in LA. I would press the intercoms when I was like 15, 16. I press the intercom at a studio, I would make it to LA and say, hi, I have a session here. And sometimes they would let me inside. And then I would sit inside with nothing to do and sit in the middle of the hallways or the courtyard. And I would just play people beats. It's been a long, long journey. I would break in, open doors. Wiz Khalifa would be inside. I'd be like, hey, I would just be like, is Dan here? I would like say things. There's all types of insanity until eventually they were like, this sounds pretty good. Maybe you should. It's been a journey.
Well, thank you so much.
Here.
No industry. You're beating the industry plant allegations.
No, there's not.
Well, thank you so much, and appreciate you taking the time to chat with us, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great. All right. Can I start by having you intro yourself to camera?
Tip Harris.
Tanya Harris.
How are you guys feeling today?
Phenomenal.
Cool. So we're with the LA Times. We've been asking people, what have you been listening to while stuck in LA traffic?
Man, what have I been listening to while stuck in LA traffic? I've been listening to my new stuff. It's not released because I'm putting an album together. I got to get to the people pretty soon. So I've been listening to that mostly. Other than that, I've been listening to my son, Damani, my other son, King, my other son, Buddy Red. Been listening to little OMG Girls. I like JID too. I've been listening to him. Let's see, who else? Monaleo, been listening to that. Monaleo, I'm sorry, pardon me. Yeah.
Same people, Money Leo, Summer Walker, Kalani, you know.
Oh, you know what? The new record from the Baby is going hard too. Yeah.
So we've been asking people, do you know the John Hamm meme where he's like dancing in the club? No? We've been asking people if you're up for it to recreate this.
It's just him, eyes closed. He's just like,
And he's like, if you want to, you don't have to.
I'm not that playful. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I wish.
Well, last question. We've also been a cheeky little question we've been asking people. Are you an industry plant?
Pardon?
An industry plant? It's like a joke that people make about like people who become famous overnight. So we've just been asking.
Famous overnight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The joke is kind of like
Yeah.
most of these people have had.
I mean, well, to be honest, if I was, you'd know by now.
Exactly. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Take
Have a
it
great
easy.
night.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
And together right here. And then right next to him. Wait, John and Chris, together right here. And both of you right here on this end, please. Thank you. Both of you right in the middle here. And looking down here. John right here. John right here, please. John right here. And John. Hey, John. Here's some legends. John right here. Thank you.
For you guys. So I'm going to skip everything. Picture yourselves, you're in Los Angeles bumper to bumper traffic. What song are you putting on to sort of take yourself away from the chaos? I'll start with you, Jack.
Oh man. What song? Yeah, that's man, right on the spot. I guess it just depends on the mood, and it depends.
It's a beautiful day.
Am I in a rush to get anywhere?
You're not in a rush, but you don't really want to be in traffic.
Mom, I'm coming home.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get a better answer than that, right? I mean, Sharon, any other thoughts?
No, it's a blessed day today with the tribute to my husband. It couldn't be better.
Well, thank you all for stopping to chat. I really appreciate it. Best of luck. Thank you. Lovely meeting you as well. Thank you. Bye now. Bye now. Thanks.
Oh, what's that in the LA Times? For those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Kevin Gates, and thank you for having me.
So we're the LA Times. We've been asking people, what are you listening to while stuck in LA traffic?
I listen to Kevin Gates, Dangerous. It's like my favorite song right now.
And why should it be people's favorite song?
Because it's about overcoming adversity. Adversity builds character. Sometimes you got to go through it to go to it.
Okay, are there any other songs that you've been listening to while stuck in traffic?
Yeah.
Do you want to share them?
I like the Kevin Gates, I'm a Dog. I like the Kevin Gates song, Fuck 'Em. Because sometimes when things are out of your control, you just got to say fuck it and just go. Have a great day anyway.
Okay, dry run. Hi, everybody. Tom Carroll here on the Grammys red carpet. It's 4:30. We've been here since 11:50. Been chatting with lots of folks. There are lots of... It's 4:50, I've been told. We've been chatting with a lot of folks. There are many categories at the Grammys, and many folks have stopped to chat. We just spoke with the Osbournes, family of the late Ozzy Osbourne. We've been asking folks what song they put on in traffic to sort of calm down a bit. Jack, or rather it was Kelly, said, "Mama, I'm Coming Home" by Ozzy Osbourne. Great choice. As we look around, I see that the carpet is indeed red. There are some beautiful flowers over here. Those are real flowers, not fake. We can see all the other news groups set up, chatting with folks also. So while you're here on the red carpet, your head's on a swivel. You're chatting with folks, but you're also seeing who's approaching, because you may only have a few seconds in which to grab and chat with someone. Some other notable interviews. Spoke to Jeff Goldblum earlier. That was fun. Rita Wilson. Killer Mike. Bill Burr. Rebecca, who are some standouts that you've spoken with? My coworker Rebecca Castillo is also here. I'm going to pass her the microphone.
I talked to Rita Wilson. She's not nominated for anything, but she's an LA native, and we had a lot of fun chatting about LA traffic, which is not fun. So that was cool. Who else? It's been a busy day. We've talked to a lot of people. A lot of groups have come through.
Any notable interviews that come to mind?
I'm sure tonight I will remember all of them, but in this moment, I don't even remember my name.
Fair enough.
So, there was a.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, take it because I don't remember.
So, folks, as you can see, there are no earpieces in our ears. And we don't have producers backing us up in our ears, reminding us what to chat about. It's all just off the dome. So, as a result of yapping for 5 hours...
8 Ball some questions?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Magic 8 Ball, should we wrap this up, Magic 8 Ball?
Looks like yes.
Looks like yes. So thank you all for watching this very brief live hit here from the Grammys red carpet. Rebecca, any last thoughts?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and music.
That wraps up our coverage of the 2026 Grammys. Thanks for staying with us and joining our team for the best moments from the event. And finally, a thank you to our sponsor. Our coverage was brought to you by Takori, a fine jewelry and bridal house, handcrafted by artisans right here in California. I'm Angelica Coronado. Thanks for watching.